I've seen a lot of movies recently that have been described as Carpenter-esque. You know, you could have the score, that sort of bleak, sort of dark storyline, an anti-hero struggling against a kind of evil entity. And Black Site really does encompass all of those things. And when the movie started, instantly I was like, wow, it feels very Carpenter-esque, which sounds like a derogatory comment, but it didn't. It G'd me up, made me excited for what was to come, whether it was the text on screen, the neon, the crazy set-up storyline. It reminded me very much of Escape from New York. It gives you a backstory of these ancient gods, these gods that have found a way back to Earth, and there is this group, this army group that finds them, contains them in this black site, and then deports them back to wherever it was they come from. Ancient gods are kind of magic, but they're kind of drained of power because they've spent so long off of Earth, and within this site they use magic runes to contain their magic powers, and it's just a crazy storyline that sounds like something Carpenter would have come up with. So we have this movie that's all contained within this black site. They have caught their biggest target, the one ancient god that they really want to get out of their world, and they have him chained up. They're trying to get information out of him of where other gods may be so that they can get them and get them off the planet as well. And wouldn't you know it, a group of assassins or somebody working for that god has broken into the site. They're determined to get them back. If they have to kill everybody doing it, that's what they'll do. So you have this one location, this black site. You have our heroes, including our main hero, Ren Reed, who, would you believe it, her parents were killed by this very god, and she's looking for retribution. She's also a troubled soul as well, and seems to be intrinsically tied to this ancient god that they have chained up in the basement. Of course, the gods take the forms of humans because they infect their soul, taking over their body so that they can move freely about the earth world. And that's it. The movie plays out as you expect. It's very much like a video game. It's level by level as the people fight by these attackers, trying to make it down the level to get to the gods so they can get them deported off the planet. And that's it. What you have is you have lots of fantastic fight sequences. You have really cool lighting and special effects in the form of practical effects. You have fog, you have the blue lighting, you have the narrow hallways, you have very nice camera techniques to make it look cool, and you have these kinetic and fantastic to watch fight sequences. We get a atypical but interesting enough main heroine to watch as she battles against her inner demons and the outer ones as well, physically trying to get herself to this bad guy, to get retribution, to get closure, and to move on with her life. And I really did like the idea of Black Site. I couldn't help but wonder what it would be like to have this team on the outside world trying to hunt down these ancient gods as they were just running havoc over the earth. But that's not the movie I got. The movie I got was fairly simple and contained and was nicely done. Like I said, it does feel very Carpenter-esque, especially Escape from New York, that kind of ilk. We have our Ren Reed, our anti-hero like Snake Plissken. We have the person that she needs to get to, and we have hordes of people after her, chasing her down. Now the main god Erebus is trapped in a cell and is there just menacingly stalking around like a trapped tiger, taunting the soldiers that are trapped in there with him, telling them what's going to happen to him. And it's a nice facet to the movie. You have this character who is basically caged the whole movie, who we never really see do much, but he has that threatening look and demeanour about him. He looks like somebody that could snap at any moment, that has this power that's just been held back, that could ultimately decimate this entire building if he was allowed to free himself. Ultimately, Black Site gave me what I wanted. It gave me good action, cool setting, and a storyline that was very simple to follow and moved at a brisk pace, giving me the story structure for a hero that I wanted. She's put down, she's below her station, she has to rise to the occasion, fight back against this insurmountable evil and insurmountable odds, and somehow manage to hopefully come out on top. But I'll leave it up to you to check out the movie and see what you think of it. Let me know if you thought it was very Carpenter-esque as well. I'd love to know your opinions on the movie in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.